Hey there, guys. Welcome back to Outdoors, Brews, and Barbecue. This is Carlos, your host. Tonight's episode, we got some new guests.
Do we?
Yeah. Got some new guests in the house. Like usual, co-host, Hiram.
What up? What up?
Bro, I really feel like I'm echoing in my head, bro.
No, it's just the voices in your head.
It's just the voices in my head. Bro, we haven't even started drinking yet, bro. What are you talking about? But I'm going to start off with, over to my far left over here. Let's go ahead and start off with introduction number one. What do we got over here?
My name is Daniel. How are you guys?
Welcome to Outdoors, Brews, and Barbecue, man.
Thank you.
I hope you had some food before you came over.
And to our right.
Zach, and yes, I did eat
Okay.
before.
Literally
right.
like 5 seconds ago.
Now they are also from another podcast.
Yes, we are.
Explain
Well,
that.
Danny, you wanna?
We're from Popcorn Watch List, where we discuss movies and film. And Zach is also a part of it with me.
Yes, I am also on the cast.
Like,
On the cast.
please let them know I'm there.
If you want to know anything about movies and TV shows and anything
Like,
in
I'm gonna have to
between,
argue for you, bro. They need to give you more airtime.
Zach will sneak up sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if a topic comes up and like, you know what, I can talk about it, I'll talk about it. Otherwise, I just kind of just listen.
I feel like they don't give you too much airtime.
but
just saying.
deservedly so, because I've probably seen the least amount of movies and shows between everyone.
We try to make them watch all the classics.
Really?
Yeah, they're
God.
shoving it down my throat.
Good. You got to learn.
It's
I
good.
hate
Yeah.
when I talk to someone like, you haven't seen this movie.
Always, that's
movie you
everyone's.
think of, that's
greatest
them.
thing.
Also, because
Everyone's
he's about
reaction.
a decade younger than you and me. Decade plus.
You know what? But I've been watching
All right.
movies like in the 60s, 70s too. And I'm not from that era. You know, it's like, come on. You
Yeah, you got a point there. Anyways, bro, I'm
But-
thirsty, bro. I'm ready for beer number one. But you were gonna
I'm
say
ready.
something else? Go for it.
Nope. I'm
No?
good. I'm ready to start.
He's
All right.
like, I'm ready to drink, all right?
I'm ready to drink, bro. I don't know about you. What was up, Jen? Oh, let's congrat.
That's right. A little congratulations, because
their podcast.
they also are on their 50th episode.
Yeah, we
Forgot to say that, you know.
Yeah.
They got excited about talking about their podcast. They forgot to even tell everyone about the fact that they have 50 episodes already.
Yeah, we have 50 episodes. We've been doing this for a little over a year now. I think we're about to hit a year from like our first upload in the next couple weeks or so. But yeah, we've hit
Dang.
50.
So you guys really started about 4 months ahead of us. 5 months ahead of us.
Yeah.
More
Yeah,
or less.
we published the first one, I think, like February of last year.
Okay.
Yeah, you are. You're
Yeah.
in that
Then-
year. Yeah.
February,
But-
but then like
but
we
you
were
already had-
testing everything.
You already had a couple episodes
Testing.
recorded before you published the first
We
one?
had like 3.
Okay. So you did it smarter than I did.
Yeah, like dating
I was
back
rolling
maybe.
one-on-one.
Yeah.
No. I was keeping at least one backup, but three's safe. Three's keeping it safe. I see how you doing. All right.
So
I did ask you guys if you guys like sour beers or have ever tasted sour beers. The response I got from Zach over here is didn't know what the hell sour beer was.
There's a sour
Yes.
beer.
There's a sour beer,
Ekumi.
and he's like, "What is that? Is that like a
like a Sour Patch Kid
Yeah.
juice.
Can be. Polyjuice. Like,
Yo, I would willingly do that polyjuice all
oh, that polyjuice.
But I did bring 2 sour beers into today's episode. We're gonna start off with number 1 here. Hyro saw the anime on the front of the can just now, and he's like, "Oh, I know what that is." But the
turn that can around so everyone can see.
Oh, I don't have it.
No one wants to see Zach.
Yeah, I see that.
I
But
kid.
What can am I moving here, bro?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, because that's Katamari
Katamari.
right there. Katamari Damacy.
Is that a sort of calamari?
Oh,
But we're starting off with sour beer number 1, called the Two Princess Sour Fruited Pilsner Wise, Berlin Wise, 4.5% ABV, by Street Side Brewing in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Nice.
We're going to be going around the U.S. here today with beers because each one of these beers is from a different state.
That's cool.
Nice.
All right. So let's start off with beer number 1.
it's gonna be called the Katamari.
Katamari.
Yo, I'm telling you, great ass game too. all you do is just roll everything into a ball. That's the weirdest, funnest game you could ever play. Like it's just like what?
Oh man, I remember. I
Like,
never
you
played
literally
it,
roll everything.
but I remember seeing those funky commercials, man. Like
It did have-
their marketing was
yeah, they
pretty good, and
because the game
oh,
itself
man.
is like weird as hell. Because you're literally just rolling everything into a ball. You have a little ball, and then you
I
like
mean-
collect stuff, and it gets bigger. You're like
If I'm gonna relate that to the outdoors, there is a beetle that rolls a ball of shit.
the dung beetle.
the dung beetle.
Yeah.
But in this case, Katamaris can roll up a whole town.
All right.
That was
Calamaris can make a nice roll to that. You eat
calamari.
roll that way.
Zah.
Thank you,
I
thank
could
you.
probably serve more than this, bro. There's a whole nother can. Whatever. Let's put this by the can. Let's put this empty can over here. Let's
I
bring
like
this-
seeing all the different can art.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Some of the cans we get. Like,
I'm
great
not gonna
art.
lie, bro. This beer, I only chose it because of the can art, not knowing what the
Yeah,
hell
just-
the cartoons were. Apparently, you guys have a reference to the cartoons, but when I saw the can art, I was like, "Oh, interesting. I can add another sour to the list." Hyrule, will want a sour here and there.
I want all beer. Just directly into
Who's
my
missing
veins.
beer?
Beer in general.
Intravenous, Just
Want to hand that
I
over
walk
to
around
Chen?
with an IV.
And then this is yours.
Chad.
I'll keep this. You want more, Danny? There you go with that.
Your boy got his
Start
can.
out- start out- This is the lightest APV beer of the list tonight. So,
So let's tell everyone about this beer.
all right, let's look at
Now that we all got our pour.
Is that a good wow or a bad wow over there, Chen?
Ooh.
Ooh, damn! You giving it a 4.5 like that already?
Out of 5?
Ooh.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, out of 5,
So-
right? Okay.
It's a rating scale from 0 to 5.0.
Mhm.
Originally, we were going by quarters.
5.0, not
Yeah.
not 5.1, not
Uh-huh.
5.01.
We were originally going by quarters, so it was 1.25,
0.25.
1.5, 175. They've updated the app, and the app we're referring to here is Untapped. Right, for those of you listeners out
Sadly.
there,
They
Um,
ruined everything for us.
and they updated the app by tens,
Oh.
which now it's
So
a pain
wait,
in the
like
ass.
5.
So
It's like
did they upgrade
3.8.
your previous
ratings.
ratings
I don't.
to that one, or that now
I
you have
haven't-
to re-rate everything?
No,
'Cause then you have,
all
like,
my
more than
ratings are
top.
still there. I haven't gone back to see how it looks.
They
Because
probably
Back then it was
rounded
by
it
quarters. I'm guessing they
up.
I'm guessing
they probably did round it.
if not, then a lot of your beers are getting more ratings. Even the ones you like are like that 4.5. That was a great one.
No, whatever. I'll take it as it is. Yeah.
So by
Um,
10s, like 4.2, 0.3s, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So Chen right off the bat gave it a 4.5. 4.2. You mean 4.2?
4.2.
or 4.3 if you round up.
Round up.
But normally it's like
4.3. We'll round it up.
4.25.
4.3 for you.
Normally
All
we
right.
do like 4.25, 4.5,
So
4.75.
because they added that rating now you have like more ratings to give it, right? Like more.
We'll have
gonna be
more of a headache.
very-
more of a
Yeah.
headache to give it, but
It's gonna be
getting back to the
very-
beer, right? We're
very-
looking at pineapple surges through every sip with a rich, nutty nonsense. What?
Nonsense
Nonsense swirling?
Hey, cool.
Just
Nutty nutsack.
Nutty.
Wait, what?
Oh,
What are you trying to read?
bro, I don't even know what line I'm looking at here, and I haven't even started drinking. So you have pineapple, nutty nonsense, swirling underneath.
Nuances.
There you go.
Nuances.
Some cherry, some
I like it.
cherry
Nutty
swig.
nonsense. You know,
Some
that
cherry
sounds like a
swig is
great
like
beer
a-
name.
Hey,
Nutty nonsense.
Hey, you could name a beer nutty nonsense.
That's actually
Why
not bad. Nutty nonsense.
I mean, we got Grandpa's pills
Yeah,
coming down the street.
Grandpa's
So, let me see what else is on here. We should have a juicy, sweet, fruity, tropical, and tangy flavor to this beer. Chen already tasted it. He didn't give us any description. He just gave us a 4.5. Danny, have you tasted it?
No,
not
Sharkeisha
yet.
don't.
Man, the smell is pretty
Pretty good smell.
Bro, it's like apple cider. This is a dessert beer for me.
Yeah,
It does.
It is
It does smell a little sweet.
but it is very
like
good.
at the end it has like a sweet.
Has a sweet aftertaste to it.
It's not bad.
I like it
It's not
a
bad at all.
lot.
The last phrase of the sentence is, "It's like biting into a slice of pineapple upside down cake."
It does.
I don't,
I
I don't
mean,
know
it
how
does
I
taste
feel about
pretty
that.
fruity.
At first, I thought you said biting a pineapple upside down, and it was gonna
Yeah.
stop there.
I was like,
down
why are
cake.
you biting that pineapple upside down? How
Pineapple
drunk are
upside down
you,
cake.
sir?
It's not, I'm gonna give this like a Give it a 4.5 also. Damn.
Oh,
I
dang.
don't know. I
Okay.
don't know. I'm gonna throw. I don't know if I'm.
Now
gonna give it
look,
that high.
I'm not an alcohol guy. Like I barely drink, but this is pretty damn good.
You know, them fighting words for me.
Those
Don't
are
ever
fighting
say
words
that
in
around
this
here.
podcast, bro. I have.
Well, good thing you're on with us
There
and
is-
having some beers.
There is fear
Salud.
in the near future as I give you something that's going to be the complete opposite of this. So I'm guessing you've never had an IPA.
I've had.
Okay.
By any chance, you remember what your first IPA was? I know it's like most people are like, I don't know. But it's like
What about you,
Whatever
Danny?
whatever pitcher it was, I
drank
had
it.
a glass. That was it.
Okay.
Do you feel like was it like good? Like you were like not bad, or were you like
I mean, it was okay. It was very on the like the citrusy kind of side of it.
okay?
I don't remember what it was exactly, but it was like it did taste like it had a strong essence of like citrus.
Interesting. I ask only just because most of the time when people say they have an IPA, they're just like, "Bah, it's like the worst thing."
It had a strong
So
citrusy.
bitter. Yeah,
a
citrus.
bit
So
of a
that's
citrus. Yeah.
that's actually so
some
he had a good one. So
Sierra-
whoever he
some
was with
Sierra, yeah.
knew how to order beer.
Okay. Not bad. What are you gonna give this beer, Hara?
I'm gonna give this one a 3.75. I like it. It's good, solid. I definitely can drink a full pack by myself.
I mean, I feel like it's super light, bro. It's super.
It is.
It can
Like
definitely
I
function.
could definitely
it
when
can
I'm gaming, like just because it has katamari, it's like if I'm gaming, I'll definitely be like, yay, like having fun, like drinking this, like on the side, like.
I know, bro. This is a refreshing beer. I think it's great for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
It has a nice sweet aftertaste to it. I also feel it's a dessert beer.
I feel like it goes good with chicken teriyaki.
Actually, this wouldn't go bad with chicken.
Like
teriyaki.
it's like with some chicken teriyaki.
No, it's not bad. With chicken teriyaki. But would I keep this in my fridge?
I would. I like this.
Yeah, but you're
I
a
like the
sour
fact-
beer fan.
maybe
I'm not.
for parties, just have like variety in drinks,
Yeah.
but maybe as like a sitting around the house, sitting outside.
I feel like if
probably
Hyra randomly gave me this and not tell me what it is, I was like, bro, what the fuck did you just serve me? This is like
With chicken teriyaki.
water with a little bit of pineapple juice as you just poured it in there and some carbonation.
It reminds me, what is it? I think it's like Ace cider. They make like different ciders. They make a pineapple one. This kind of reminds me of it. I forget if it's Ace or something else, but it kind of reminds me. But this one actually is better than the one I'm thinking about.
Okay. I'm going to give it a 3.5. That's where I'm
Okay.
at with this one.
funny enough, like when I smell it, it reminds me of like
You're right, Old Roasted
like
Wood.
gummy worms. I don't know why, but gummy worms.
Sour Patches?
No,
Gummy worms.
sour gummy worms.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
Trolley or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those things are
Those are
fire.
good, dude. Those are good.
I love those. I have my little because I love gummy candies and like
I do too. Yeah, gummy
Yeah.
bears, Haribo.
I know
all the
people
way.
like love chocolate. I'm more of like a fruit candy type of like
Yeah.
like
Zach-
Evils, like
Zach will
Crowleys.
stop and get any gummy.
Dude, I will go.
Any.
I will go to a CVS, get a 5-pound bag of Haribo. I'm set. I'm set for the
That's
for the
me,
rest of like
actually.
the,
I was
the
like-
week.
That's me with Skittles.
You know, man, I haven't had
fruit
Skittles
candy.
in so long, but I had some the other day. I'm like, man, this is
My phone just crashed. Nice.
and the sour Skittles. Oof,
yes.
so good.
So for me, I'd give this a 3.8.
3.8?
3.8.
Yeah.
So 3.75.
Okay.
Why are we doing 3.8? Are we?
Oh,
We're doing
but
the,
I'm going to go with
tens, no?
whatever it has on the app now.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I'm going to give it a 3.5.
In that case, I'll give
Solid.
it a 3.8.
Man, I'm surprised.
Hey.
I'm surprised I was that high. I think because
I'm still thinking we go by like the 75, like
Yeah, I'm going to go. We're going to change to what the app says, but I'm going to go with a 3.5. Leave it at that.
I don't know what I would
Wow.
eat this with, but this seems like a chill, like just be at home, just
Like I feel like
drink.
this would be also a good beer to have with like uh iced lemon pound cake. Like that
Pound cake?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. I think sweet with sweet, like even though it is something sweet, I don't think it'll go with something sweet. Like I
Well,
feel
you
like
gotta remember
it'll
Like,
that
it's too
that
much.
cake
exactly. Like I love because it's not crazy sweet, but I feel like if you're
Adding
eating with something
more.
sweet, it won't be as good as you think.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Like I don't know. That's
I don't know, bro.
my thoughts.
That's
mean-
50 cents into that
I
beer.
like the aftertaste though. It's
Yeah.
pretty,
A
pretty good.
lot.
Well, while y'all keep on thinking about what to rate that beer, I'm gonna go into some national park information.
Ooh.
Nice.
So beer.
So beer. No. National park that was chosen for this episode was chosen by Zach over here.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
yes.
Ooh.
I am a contributor.
I have definitely been to this park multiple times. That is Grand Canyon National Park over in Arizona.
Hey.
From what I understood, all four of us here have been to this park, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, at some point.
Yep.
Did you guys go during the summer or during the winter?
So when I went, I might have been like 3 years old. It's been a long time.
So did you go?
So did
don't
you really
really-
go?
No, I did-
Damn,
I
I
did
feel
go,
like you didn't
'cause-
really
Well,
go.
you know he went.
I
Like,
do have
you can't take it
pictures.
from him.
I remember like pictures being taken. Like I've seen like the photo album with
Right.
us like standing up there with the canyon in the background. We were taking a road trip from here in Miami to Las Vegas to visit family and stuff.
Oh wow.
And we stopped there along the way, and I vaguely remember being there looking over down into the canyon and stuff. It was pretty cool from what I can remember.
That's nice, bro.
But I would love to go again now that I'm older and I can't actually remember what it looks like.
You make some
I
memories.
recommend you do.
I really should.
Make some new memories.
Highly
Like,
recommend
okay,
you do.
now I remember looking down.
And
I'm
take some
never gonna do that
photos.
again.
Never again.
And take some photos with your
My camera,
legit
hell yeah.
camera.
Oh, got a new fancy camera, sir?
Look, oh, that's right. You did get a new
Old
fancy camera.
old new fancy camera.
Old new fan.
Hey,
already a
it's
beast.
still
for a
new to
year.
you, man.
I've had it for over
But-
a year now. Yeah.
Going to the Grand Canyon, right? The park's central feature is the Grand Canyon itself, a gorge of the Colorado River that is often considered one of the world's wonders. The park is about 1.2 million acres big. It has two different tourist sites. You have the northern rim and you have the southern rim. The northern rim is also known for Bright Angel Point. Bright Angel Point is at about 8,000 feet up in elevation over the
Yeah.
canyon itself. So you have a nice view or a nice suicide drop. One of the two.
Oh my gosh.
Not suggesting anybody does so. But then you do have also the southern rim, right? The southern rim does close from December 1st through the 15th of May
Mhm.
due to the snow.
It's nice and cold up
It gets
there.
nice and cold.
Altitude.
You would expect it not to snow in a desert, but it does snow in a desert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
deserts can get
Gets
cold,
really
man.
cold at night.
I went back through the last 2 decades or so of what are the average highs. The average highs in the summer can go anywhere between 84 and 92.
That's actually not that bad.
Not that bad.
I
But
guess because the high
highest-
Yeah.
elevation.
It's also dry heat. It's not the humid, heat
Humid,
that we're
like
used
It's
to.
not Miami.
Yeah.
Bro,
You
if we had
step
to go-
outside and you're already sweating for
Yeah.
no reason. You're
If-
like, why?
we had to go through that heat here, man, I would not be enjoying
I mean,
it.
even just 70 degrees outside and it's humid, it's already you already got pit stains.
Or even when it's cold, you still feel humidity. You're like, why? It's supposed to be cold outside.
I mean, it's Miami, bro. It ain't ever really cold outside.
It's cold once. It's like for
The-
one
Yeah.
week.
Once
We-
the whole
once you-
winter.
But between the two tourist points, between the northern rim and the southern rim, they're about 220 miles apart. So you are looking at about a good 4-hour drive between one point of the canyon and the other.
Nice fun trek. If you're trying
Um,
to
4 hours?
4 hours, more or less.
Okay.
Could be more. I'm relating to a straight line.
Yeah, like if you
Yeah.
you're driving
remember,
at like 40,
I'm
50 miles per
supposing
hour.
that you may make that a 5 to 6 hour drive because you're going
All the
along the
ups
edge
and-
of the
yeah.
canyon and the slopes. I also came to find out that Grand Canyon National Park contains 447 different species of birds. Within those animals with wings, you have 22 species of bats.
Damn.
Epa.
You have 91 different species of mammals. And you have about 48 different species of reptiles, including the western diamondback rattlesnake.
My favorite.
Let's go.
Right?
I'm gonna kiss one in its head.
Let's see. What else did I dig into? The good old Colorado River.
Bank Ultros is gonna be -5 where they're at right now. That's crazy. -5
Yo,
degrees.
that's freaking cold, bro.
I do not remember that type of weather.
That's cold.
I've
Like I'm from
never
there, like
been
for like I
in-
was in negative weather, but I don't remember it much because I was younger.
I think the coldest I've been in is 20.
The coldest I was in was -7.
Yeah, I've definitely been in the negatives. Just it's been a little time.
And then when you have that nice little breeze, it makes it feel like it's a -14 instead of -7.
yeah,
Yeah.
nice little breeze.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
I
short.
don't miss that.
Que te frise los huevos.
Yeah. You need tweezers when you go take a piss. But going back to Grand Canyon, I've been to the park a few times. It's definitely a lovely experience to go to if you haven't gone to the Grand Canyon National Park. It is in Arizona, for those of you who don't know where the Grand Canyon is. All right. I do not recommend you go during July through August.
Be way too hot.
It is freaking hot. All
Maybe
right.
like spring.
Like if you
or
want to
fall.
go, you want to be adventurous, go ahead. We're not gonna stop you, but
If you want to suffer,
That's-
if you want to like suffer from heat stroke,
yeah,
go right ahead.
Go right ahead. Take a gallon of water with you.
yeah.
You know? Drink some. Pour the
To
rest over your
shower,
head.
yeah, to
Get
shower.
the, get the little like fan.
Oh, little spritz,
spray mist fan.
the little mist fan.
That may not work though. It may just evaporate before it makes it to your
Before it
face.
hits it.
Oh, you see his little smoke, just like, oh, this is not
Um,
working.
But what about you? What you remember from Grand Canyon National Park, Haro?
I mean, quite drunk.
Oh,
Damn, that's what I remember about Zion.
Then this is the perfect podcast for you.
Ooh,
There's
it was like what? I think I was like 22,
Oh, that would explain.
21, 22. Yeah.
That would explain. One was 3,
What
the
the-
other one. Shit. The first time I went, I was 7, so I wasn't that far off from the 3. Second time I went, I was more towards the 22. Yeah.
And I was visiting a friend who moved out there. So
Oh, Mahina, of course. But it's a
I wasn't super drunk, but you know, I was
for those of you out there who are looking for a trip
almost
to go
tripped
to
off.
and looking for a national park to visit, if you ever come across the state of Arizona, I highly recommend Grand Canyon National Park, especially if you're going to do any air scenic tours. There are multiple tours you can look up that take you flying over the Grand Canyon. There's also some tours if you're in Las Vegas that take you from Vegas to Grand Canyon, right over to the North Peak,
Interesting.
or Northern Rim, not North Peak. And you
Just to
can
the rim.
have that nice walk over the glass, transparent floor, and
Ooh, that's
make
dope.
it feel like you're gonna fall.
And I think north up the Colorado River, there's the famous Horseshoe Bend also.
Yes,
It's quite a bit of a drive, maybe a few hundred miles. It's outside
into
of
a different state.
No, I think it's still in Arizona. It's like just before the border, I think, in Page, Arizona.
Okay,
So I'm sure if you Google Horseshoe Bend, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I always thought for some reason it was on the Rio Grande, but no, it's Colorado River. But yeah, it's if you want to make that trek there.
and if you take
pretty cool.
Colorado River the opposite direction, you can also go to the famously known Hoover Dam.
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
I've been there recently.
I've been there as well.
a whole lot closer to Vegas if you're gonna go to Hoover Dam,
Yeah,
but all part of the Colorado River, which goes through the Grand Canyon.
and Lake Mead, right? I think that's the lake
What, we're
that's there.
having mead?
We're having mead. I'll have some mead.
All right.
Any other shout outs y'all have about Grand Canyon that I may not have spit out? No.
No,
Nope.
not that I can think of.
No. All right. I'm thirsty.
Yes.
All right,
That's what I'm waiting for.
All right. Out with beer number 1. Let's shift over to beer number 2.
What we
This
got? What
thing-
we got?
the first time I saw the logo on this can, the first shit that came to my head was the Minions. That was the first shit that came to my head. But let's put into consideration Minions are not dogs. So,
What was it? We were looking up the name for it.
Droopy.
Yes,
Droopy.
Droopy the dog from
Droopy the
those
dog.
Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Yo,
Those who know,
damn,
we're
this-
aging ourselves right now.
This is super yellow.
I could see it.
What is
from
banana?
Holy shit, bro.
Here. Banana.
Banana.
This shit is super yellow.
Oh.
Oh, and
thick.
Whoa, that is thick.
That is really thick.
Yo.
Jen was like, "What?"
Alrighty.
Can we get a clip of Zach's face right now?
They should put that on a.
Hey, look, all of us were surprised. We look at us like, yo, that's thick.
That shit,
Dude, that's
thick,
a-
bro.
It's
Wait, what type of beer is it?
Well, that one's thick. That one's
That's a smoothie, dude.
you know,
Yo, hand that over that way, bro.
That's a banana smoothie right there. Banana mango. Holy shit.
That is like straight up orange juice
it's
Straight up
thick
orange juice
with
out of a
two
can, bro.
Cs.
with the pulp. That's extra pulp. That's what that is.
Some Pulp Fiction, right?
I like
Shit.
the chat. They said it's
It does
thick,
look
but
like
with
mango
two
juice, bro.
C's.
Double C.
Yo. Yo, that shit is thick, bro.
Damn. Chen.
Danny, yours coming.
It's your new breakfast juice.
Is
You
it
want more than that,
even-
Danny? You good there?
I'm good.
You good there?
Yeah.
Is it technically beer?
It is
Damn.
considered a beer, yes.
Is this okay? Chen's just like what?
Are you
there
sure
is?
it's not expired?
Can
Is
I
it
drink
spoiled?
this?
I'm pretty sure it's not expired.
That is a
I'm
very
gonna go ahead and
interesting
taste it first,
smell.
okay?
It's a little chunky, you know, like chunky milk.
Oh,
Interesting. Ooh, this got a real interesting flavor.
yeah. This is actually.
Mm.
Dad, Chen and I are like smacking it. Damn, you know
So I'm
what?
gonna go by the two names this beer has, because when I ordered the beer, all I read was out of order as it says on the can. But the name of the beer is Bayo Banana no Nina Sour.
What? Wait, what?
Could you repeat that for everyone in the back row?
You just sounded like a minion.
Bananonia.
Banano Nina Sour. Banano Nina
Oh,
Sour.
banano Nina sour.
Banano.
Banano Nina.
Whatever the fuck it's called. Bro.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Because the description says this thick brew is like a mellow milkshake,
It definitely
balancing
is like
tart
a
of
milkshake.
citrus and rich candy.
Yo, I like this.
Yeah,
it does.
It's not bad.
The
yeah.
texture is kind of at
And then it's sweet, creamy, fruity, citrusy, and tangy.
This seems like something you would drink at a pool or a beach.
This is for me definitely a dessert drink. This is not.
What are you talking about? I feel like you can have
Would
this
this
Nah,
be
bro.
kind of akin to a mimosa? Maybe.
Yes, a
Similar.
milkshake mimosa, a thick milkshake mimosa.
I feel like I could have this with a filet mignon.
What's the
What?
What's the alcohol content on this one? It doesn't seem as strong.
Yeah, it doesn't seem.
Actually,
6.
this is an increase from your prior
6%.
one.
Really?
The other one
Our
was
first one-
4.5.
6%?
Yes, our first one was a 4.5. This is a
The 6.
6% APV, and this
I
one's
felt
from
the first one was kind of stronger. Maybe because like the citrusy kind of like masks it more.
Those are the dangerous ones.
First one was
Yes.
from Street Side
Exactly.
Brewing.
From
You'll start drinking, you're like, la,
experience.
la, la.
The first one was from Street Side Brewing in Cincinnati, Ohio. This one is from RAR Brewing in Cambridge.
Rawr.
RAR. RAR Brewing in Cambridge, Maryland.
So, I think the first sip is like shocking and throws
It
you
is.
off.
It is.
Well,
But
it's
the-
also after you watch me pour
Yeah.
this shit into the cup. You're like, that is thick. That is
What
so
the hell is
thick.
Like,
this?
what are we drinking?
How
But
old is this?
sipping it now more, it's like
Oh.
It's actually pretty good.
I like this
Yeah, it's not,
a lot.
It's definitely not too bad. But I mean, I'll get to
Yeah.
we'll get to the scores now in a second. But
It is only shocking because you're expecting beer.
I'm kind of in
That
the
is
middle.
true.
I'm kind of torn with this one a little bit.
I like that.
It's not too bad.
I actually like this one a whole lot more than the first one.
Interesting.
So my number here is going to be higher, but I'll let you all shoot your numbers
Chen,
first.
Chen, what's your number? Ooh, Chen gave it a 3.
Chen gave it a 3, really?
Oh, I thought
Damn,
you-
I
I
thought
thought
he
you
was
gave it
going
a
to
little
throw
more.
higher.
Yeah. For Chen, he feels like
What do
it's
you mean
not
it's
beer.
not beer? It's
Yeah, it's more like it feels more like
beer
a cocktail.
It's
than a beer.
complicated, Chen.
It's a fruited
You've
sour.
been here long enough. They're all different. They're all different, baby.
I guess it depends on what occasion you're in to drink this.
Yeah, brunch.
Yeah.
Like
It
brunch,
definitely
brunch.
is like a brunch beer.
like brunch. This is a 5.
Definitely brunch beer.
Yeah, because if it's supposed to be like very similar to a mimosa, mimosas you do kind of have like on a Sunday brunch. It's got that.
Why are you
feel
giving
for
it
me.
asterisk? Not asterisk.
Well,
Quotation marks.
'cause it's
I'm
a
like,
beer.
asterisk. I'm
It's a
like,
beer
wait.
versus whatever mimosa is like. I don't know. I don't know what the base of that is, but
Base.
it's got that base.
Champagne orange
that.
juice.
So, Zach, you give it a what?
Okay, so yeah, I wasn't sure if it was champagne or like something else. I think I'm gonna give this one a
Prosecco.
3.5.
Sometimes people do Prosecco.
3.5,
I
maybe
believe you.
like 3.5 to 3.8, more or less.
Okay.
Good 3.5. I think it's fine. Soft.
A soft.
So,
Yes,
Soft
indeed,
3.5.
the legendary Stephen Chen.
flavor profiles off of Tavor through where this was ordered is the sweet, creamy, fruity, citrusy, and tangy flavor. On Untapped, the flavor profiles on here are banana, creamy, vanilla, milk, mimosa.
Milk.
I'm guessing they meant
I can see that
milkshake.
milky,
Yeah.
like it, because you saw how that poured.
That poured real thick.
that definitely thick, boy.
What are you gonna give this, Hyra?
I'm gonna give it 3.8. The 2
Ooh,
sours getting 3.8s from me.
dang.
Okay.
Normally be 3.75, but
What do you think, Dan?
damn you, Untapped for changing your numbers.
Danny's thinking hard. I'll give him my number as he thinks.
Mm.
I'm gonna give it a 4,
Mm.
solid 4.
I'll give it a 4.
You'll give it a 4?
Yeah.
I give it a
I
solid.
was at first I thought I was gonna go lower than my
Then
previous
you took
one,
another.
like a 3.5.
The first one is
But-
shocking. The first sip is very
Yeah.
shocking. Like,
But the more I'm drinking it, the more I'm like, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I'll give it a 4.
okay.
When I started
Yeah.
pouring it into the cup, I was also a little scared because I was like, "Damn, is this shit expired?" I was joking with
We
y'all.
all
this
gave
shit-
it a double look, like
Yeah, we're all like, hold
we
on.
all looked at that shit
We're
twice as it was
drinking
going in.
that?
I was like, "Yo, what's up with this beer?"
I was like, do you hate me?
like you just opened the can and it started like
I mean, you saw how yellow it was sitting all the way from over there. You're like, "What the fuck am I about to drink?" Oh,
Minion jism.
oh man, damn.
My boy.
Oh man, no way. All right, let's enjoy this sweetness that's remaining in this beer. Because we about to go into some
Bring that
hoppiness.
back. Serious.
We're about to go into some hoppiness after this.
Yeah, we need some happiness after that.
Oh man,
But you know what? I'd like it. That it's
the logo makes sense now.
yeah.
The logo
it
makes
makes a
sense,
lot
right?
of sense.
the
I
logo.
gotta give it up. That brewery, mad creative. Like I give it to him.
My only feedback to the brewery is, why the fuck do you put multiple beers with out of order on the front of the can? Maybe it's one of their.
It's
you
probably
know,
their thing, you know.
maybe it's their thing. But
do
after
you
I
mean?
got this one, I was going through Tavor again to see if I was going to order anything else. I called my eye, and I come across out of order again. I was like, "Bro, did I just order this beer? What's up?" And then I look at the description,
But it's
and
something else. Completely.
it's a completely different name of the beer. But again, the can on the front
This is out of
has the same dog-looking figure, different color tone, but it says out of order. So I was like, "Yo, what's up with this?"
Yo,
And
we
then
got
I realized that it has a second name to the beer, where the second name is the classification is which beer you're getting. But I guess they keep the out of order.
That's their thing. Is their main
is their
yeah,
thing.
their tagline.
Yo, this has got very thick head.
I
I'm
You
looking
know
at the
that
inside.
minion-jism, you know?
I'm looking at the inside of this cup, and that head thick.
That thick boy.
No, Zach's just trying to keep a serious face over there. It ain't working too. It ain't working too well.
Not today, my friend.
I'm telling you
Not
guys,
today.
this thing's got a, it's a thick head.
I just like Zach's reaction
It
when you
is,
started
man.
pouring.
I don't know what direction
So
this camera's
people-
aiming, bro.
You're like,
Listen on the
There you
podcast.
go.
Just so you know, we are on Twitch and on YouTube, so you can see how thick this thing is
This shit
on the
thick.
cam. All right. Time to try to be serious.
All right. I'm ready for a double IPA, but I'm gonna finish chugging this thickness.
All right, I'm gonna grab.
Danny's like, I'm gonna slowly transition through it. It's all right.
just chilling.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, chug it.
Oh,
Damn. That's what's up.
That finish though. But like, you know what? I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna give him 3.9.
ooh.
Like I'm gonna give it a little more.
You
Like
upped it.
after a little, I was like, you know what? Thinking about it, I really like it.
3.9 then.
3.9.
All right.
I feel like it's good.
I'm gonna go. Let's
They
start
probably
pouring.
both stay in the plastic cups. That's what we're gonna try to.
That's why.
I drink out of the can, so I can't say much.
That's why I brought more plastic cups.
Yeah, we never drink the beers out of the same cup. There's always different cups.
All right. So now we're transitioning from
We don't cross contaminate.
2 sour beers. I'm transitioning you guys into a double IPA. All right. This double IPA is called That's What's Up.
That's what's up.
All right.
Sounds like something I say all the time.
You can hand that one over that one.
Chin.
Well, this one had vanilla ice cream.
Oh. I hope one of y'all ain't lactose intolerant.
Y'all gonna be feeling it later.
Y'all gonna be feeling it in about 20, 30 minutes. Because that finishing beer is also gonna have most likely. Am I rotating this thing the right way? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's what's up. All right, who's missing beer? Tim, You
Me.
don't have beer yet?
Me.
I'm
You.
missing my can.
You're missing your can and I'm missing my cup. That's my cup. That goes in the camera, but I'm getting there. However, I feel like you light on this one, bro. Someone
Oh
got.
no! Give me yours, Zach.
All right. So that's what's up. Double Imperial IPA. This beer is from. Let's roll down the list.
Moonraker.
It is from Moonraker Brewing Company in Auburn, California. So now we've shifted from Maryland, Ohio, Maryland, all the way to the other side, West Coast to Cali. Very juicy expression of New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand variety drips from the con with lupulin laced fruit flavor. On you.
Wait, what?
White grapes, gooseberry notes weave through the brew. Tangy grapefruit, soft nonsense swirling into the sweet sip. Piney finish. Let's see.
Vamos.
I don't think Zach liked it too much.
Chug it.
It's gonna take the first sip. Ain't gonna do it. You're gonna have to take
it's
at
this
least
week-
3 sips because
Well, we gotta
we're
wash off
transition-
the.
You gotta wash off that sweetness from the prior beer.
I feel like we need like water maybe to.
That is water.
That is water. What are you talking about?
That's Hyro water.
Now I know. Next time I bring you in, I need a spit bucket.
A spit bucket. Oh my.
A spit bucket and a bottle of water.
Yeah, I'm gonna
for you
straight
to-
up just chew tobacco and just spit. The bucket. Like an old last major leaguer. Just a 3 for Chen.
So
Alright.
supposedly flavor profiles are supposed to be hoppy, sweet, boozy, smooth, fruity, citrusy, and dank.
Yeah, definitely hoppy because when I was like smelling it earlier, it reminded
Right.
me of when I went to the Sierra Nevada Brewing facility up in North Carolina, I
That would
believe.
be where he had his IPA.
Yes,
Okay.
Now
we
the-
did taste
now the
testing
That makes a
story
lot of
unfolds.
sense.
Now the story unfolds where he tasted his IPA.
that I remember.
That you, oh, it was that good of a tasting. All right.
But because there was this one room during the tour
Mhm.
where all they had were hops. You walk in and it just
It's just
hits you in the face. That's what
Here's
this
hop.
smells like. That's what this one smells like.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's go to the flavor profile real quick. What was it that you tasted when you did that first sip that you gave that reaction that looked like you were like, what the fuck?
Well,
am I
no, it was
drinking?
just more of like the way that I guess when I swallowed it, it was like a
Mm.
sharp like here in the back of
Mhm.
my throat that kind of
Oh.
caused me to
Aye.
Oh.
cough a little bit, but
In the back of his throat
In
there.
the back of your
Yeah,
throat
back of my
there.
throat.
After the
Yeah,
banana.
bah.
caused me to gag.
Someone's
a
having a
little
little too much of a good time over here.
Aye. Don't choke with the mic now.
After all the minion
Milk
banana
sugar.
smoothie.
Yeah, the banana smoothie.
But then
Banana.
This one does have like a sharper like taste to it and a stronger aftertaste too.
Like beer.
Yeah, like
Chen
I think
says it
so
tastes
far
like
it's
beer.
tasted like the most beer of the
the
three that
beeriest
we've
beer of beers.
I honestly, I feel like it's very smooth for an IPA.
It is.
It has a hoppy note to it. It does have that floral scent to it.
But it's not an extreme hoppy.
But
like
it's-
it's I like
Gooseberry.
this.
I feel like this is an IPA I could have all the time.
Yeah.
So,
I definitely would have this in the fridge.
Yeah.
This is definitely something I'd keep in the fridge, chill, like get off work and just grab a can of this.
I agree with you.
If it was available that readily, but
Yes, I mean for that we'll have to go to Cali.
mm-hmm.
But that's what's up. You know?
Unfortunately the show is not PG-13.
No, unfortunately not.
Like we don't do anything that is some of the stuff that comes out of our mouth.
It's just the
Verbal diarrhea.
yeah, exactly. There you go. We're full of shit. Damn.
I like
Ken,
it.
you gave this a what?
You give it a 3.
Gave this a 3. Damn.
A 3. I give this a 3.5. I like this.
Damn, y'all making it hard for me.
What are you thinking over there, Zach? You're deep in thought. You're tapping. Take another sip and then give me a number.
I think I'm gonna also go with a 3.
A 3? Okay.
Like it's all right. It's pretty good, but I kind of preferred the last two a little bit more.
You like the sours.
Yeah,
I think that's what it
'cause-
is.
Because I mean, this one does have more of like a beer taste
Mhm.
than the
I'm
last two,
So ready
and
to see.
it depends like on the beer.
So
I guess.
ready to see what the fuck you're gonna say about the next beer.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
there's another
right.
one. Oh, so we're doing 4. Wait, how many? We're doing 4 total? 5
Yeah.
I'm
total?
doing 4 total beers.
total.
And I was thinking of bringing in a bourbon.
I thought about
I
that. this
should've-
mo-
I
I
should've
was like, I'm
brought it.
gonna
I
stop
should've
at Total Wine and just get a small bottle or something.
There was one that caught
Oh.
my eye that I was just like,
But I don't want to, have Chen do
It was like a
a
vanilla
revisit to Kentucky, how we did that one time, where he had to stop at Chipotle on the way home.
Like, definitely had to stop at Chipotle.
Needed some solids after that episode.
Yeah, Ralphie. Yeah,
Oh man,
Ralphie from Mood Podcast.
Rafi's coming back in next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rafi's in next week.
Okay.
We're gonna see how that episode goes. That's gonna be
Yo, that's my boy.
that's gonna be a definitely unfiltered episode, no doubt.
Then I will bring in the liquor for that one.
Yo, for sure. We need
I gotta bring one to get. I'm gonna bring the 12-year Bourbon Court. That's
Okay. Or are you gonna bring that
What's
Mount
the other-
Gay?
the Mount. We already had the Mount Gay. That would have been great to have. Mount
But
Gay.
hold up, we had that's right. We only had the 4-year and the 8-year when we did the Bourbon Court, right? The 2 bottles of Bourbon Court we had here that day were the 4-year and the 8-year.
Yes,
Okay, so you
there
got
is a
12 -year.
12, which of course is more expensive, but of course a lot smoother.
So Danny, what do you think about this double IPA? I see they're really thinking deep into
They're
this,
thinking about
contemplating what you have in your.
I
in your
think
hand.
I'm similar to both Chen and Zach on this one,
Okay.
a 20.
but I'll give it a 3.2.
Oh, okay.
3.2. Okay.
Okay.
it's pretty smooth, and
For an IPA, I feel like this do well. People don't like. Who definitely don't like IPAs.
yeah,
This is definitely gonna do well. Like a 3 is not bad. Remember, people, 3s aren't bad. 3s acceptable.
I'm not
Like,
the
hey,
biggest
like-
fan of IPAs, but I could drink this one.
Yeah. If you don't like IPAs and you're giving it a 3,
Is this your first double IPA? Because this is not a single IPA. This is a double.
I can't confirm.
Okay.
Is it beer? I drink it. I like,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, because I wouldn't say Danny and I are connoisseurs.
Yeah,
of-
no, we're nowhere
of
near.
alcohol,
Okay. Damn.
Like, I like beer.
Love,
I'll
I
have
love how
beer.
he says
but I could appreciate a
alcohol
good tasting one.
means they don't drink shit. All right.
I mean, I'll probably drink more than Zach. 'Cause Zach will.
I've
Oh,
never been
barely
drunk. I've
ever.
never been tipsy.
We need to give Zach peach juice.
Ekumi?
I've never been.
Yeah.
tipsy.
Don't say that around me.
That's a
Then, nah,
story
definitely gotta get you
for
drunk.
Yeah.
another day.
That's a experience.
We'll
we
get
have to
Ubers
have Zach
and we ride at
experience
dawn.
without saying anything. He's like, "Oh, that's just juice, Zach." Can
I
have some
think he
juice?"
would like that one.
Yeah.
Which one?
The juice
The one that you
Oh.
took 5, like it was nothing. And
at 5.
You
Probably
took
like, more than that for
You're
sure.
like 5.
7,
I'm like,
8?
You're
I
like,
don't
hold
know.
on, homie.
I had a bunch.
And you
Look, I had
stood
so
up.
much
And
He
you're,
doesn't remember, bro. The number's undetermined. But
I'll
when he
never
when he
forget
got off
that
the
day.
chair though, and his knees kind of wiggled.
I feel like I'm gliding.
It was worth it.
It was worth it.
Love it. Love
But I
Alright,
definitely
guys.
gotta try one of those though. One of these days.
If you had to pair this beer though that you're having now, this double IPA, to a food platter, what would that be?
To pair it with a food platter,
Yeah.
I feel like this would be something that would go with like wings or a burger or something.
I feel like very,
I'd probably
very,
do like wings and fries or
very
something
sports grill.
like that.
Like
Yeah.
kind of like,
Yeah, you go to like
Yeah.
a Hooters or something.
yeah.
You get this.
I love how Hooters was the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
You already know.
See, I was thinking sports grill.
I didn't go specifically straight to Hooters, but
Because the reason why I bring up Hooters is because I
Gotcha.
go with my friends sometimes, like maybe
Uh-huh.
once a month,
Yeah.
and
Damn.
we just go to Hooters.
Yeah.
We order a burger, some wings, beer, and that's it.
Nice.
got it.
So
Alright,
that was like
alright.
just the first thing that came to mind.
All right.
Okay. I can
And
see
no
how
one's
how
hating
got went that
Hooters.
direction.
Just not the first in our.
Well.
All right. So
Natalie was telling you up there, bro. Juguito.
Yes. Yes.
Juguito. Just
That
so you-
one's a 5.0.
Just so you remember,
a
Juguito.
5.5 on a 5
Yeah.
rating.
No,
The max score you
I-
could give it.
I've had the privilege to taste
And-
multiple Juguitos. All right, not just one flavor.
You got the
Juguito.
variety.
The variety pack.
And she gave me one with lychee,
Ooh.
and the lychee one really fucked me up.
Sure did.
I was in the middle of a baby shower Zoom call
Mhm.
because this is the middle of the pandemic. We're stuck at the house. And in the middle of this fucking Zoom call, I'm laughing. My mic's on mute, but I'm laughing on my own. All right. I'm laughing on my own because that lychee juice had me just right. But as Hyro pops open that shit, because he has a bottle opener, I do not.
Oh no, you don't need a knife.
You okay? Don't cut your finger off, please. I've been getting into the daily question. We need to replace the grill. Your gas stove is broken. She's like, I know. I'm looking at gas stoves. No. We need to replace the grill. Look at my smoker, how rusted up it looks. It needs to die. All right. We need to eliminate and replace. So I keep on looking at the one that I would like, but she wants a gas stove because she likes to do her frying and shit outside so she don't stink up the house. But the one that I really want, it looks like a goddamn locomotive. All right. You got the smoke pipe on the front, and you got the entire smoker that leads back about 4.5, 5 feet. All right. It is called the Grand Champ Offset Smoker by Char Grillers.
Ipa.
Char Griller is a brand that I've been using for a good minute. We did have a Char Griller sponsor, friend of Chen, in here earlier on in the season last year.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Last seasons.
he did bring in the mini Acorn, the Acorn Junior, which is a great 15-inch diameter camping barbecue you can take with you on the go, or you can use it as a second, barbecue if you just want to do 2-3 steaks outside and not have to light up the whole mammoth. But the Grand Champ, that's a whole different ballgame. Grand Champ weighs in at about 250 pounds. It has a extra large side damper and smokestack. Um, you would probably need a whole 10-pound bag worth of charcoal if you're going to use the whole midsection, or if you're really going to use it as is intended to and you're going to go straight for the smoker, I would recommend at least 3 logs and maybe a quarter bag of charcoal
Okay.
just to get that
Get a
sucker
nice
rolling.
Yeah.
But
Damn, now I want to see this. Now it seems like a pretty big sucker.
yeah, no, it's big.
I'm like,
This thing big, bro. This thing is this is what I want for my backyard, but
Ooh.
I can't get it
Yeah,
approved. I can't
You
get
can't
it
get it-
approved, bro. I'm trying to get it approved.
can we have a conversation? Because I need to get a griller. It's time. Your boy needs to get rid of his old Ricky Dink. I don't even know what the hell I
Let me
have.
see here. Charcoal grills.
It does the
I'm
job,
looking-
but I need something. I need to spend some money on a good
shop
one.
all. I'm showing you this photo higher here because I can't airdrop this shit over to Chad. If not, he can put right there. This baby.
Oof.
All right. Tell me you wouldn't want this sucker in your backyard.
I would love that.
All right. But
What would be the first thing you make on that?
I'll stick a brisket in there and leave it rolling for the next, 13 to 14 hours.
Mm.
See how
Yeah.
that brisket comes out. That would probably be the first thing I'll try on there. And if you don't want to get too expensive on the first thing you try on there, after you just invested $600 into the barbecue,
Burger.
you can do a bunch of burger and hot dogs for the family
Just
in the
see how it
backyard.
does with basics, and
Just
then
to
you put
see
it
how
in
it
the
goes.
fan.
If it does good on that,
Hey,
It
man,
definitely will do good on that.
leave
That grill
the corn.
will.
Leave the corn wrapped up in the leaves and stick the whole corn in there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
nice.
Give it about 15, 20 minutes inside that chamber. And then you start peeling the leaves off, and that corn's going to be tasting nice as hell.
You making Chen hungry?
You know? Shannon's rubbing his forehead over there. He's like, damn, bro, quit talking about food. My ass hasn't eaten all day. All right,
It's like, hurry up, get that grill so you can make him some food.
he's eating beer. That's indeed, we all are. But I am definitely ready for this last beer.
Well, forgot to give him the price.
The price of what? The barbecue?
Yeah.
$5.99, son. $600.
It ain't cheap,
That ain't cheap.
but well worth it if you. It looks very sturdy. Looks very like something I'm gonna have for years because I need to get rid of mine.
It'll
'Cause mine's
definitely
already.
last a while.
It's definitely not a barbecue I would recommend to someone who lives in a apartment with a patio.
Yes,
This is definitely a barbecue you want for
with a-
someone with a house and a yard.
Mhm.
All right.
Definitely.
One, because you're going to be putting 250 pounds on the patio
Mhm.
just for the barbecue. And two, you're going to be smoking up that neighbor right above you.
Yeah.
All right.
Had me on brisket. Yeah. Yeah. This is chat ultras. Had me on brisket.
Yeah, hey, you're right.
All right. So now, next beer, which I already opened up, took off all that wax.
Took off all that wax.
It's a beer that had wax on it, which is,
Hey,
you know.
Wax covered lid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, got to be,
It's fancy.
when you got a blue wax covered top, you got to expect there's going to be some respect to this beer. But I have two individuals here that really don't drink this much beer this often.
Well, this is time to try something new.
This is the first
You ready?
time I see a beer
I'm ready.
like this.
You've never seen a wax covered tip? Mm.
Well, I hope you haven't seen a wax covered tip, my friend. Ow!
You love the wordings I'm choosing for you
Yeah,
here, right there?
very specific.
Very specific, right? All right. Let's put this big dude here in front of the camera.
It is the Fremont.
This beer is from Fremont Brewing Company. Let's back up that camera there slightly. Fremont Brewing Company in Seattle, Washington. This is called the Coconut Cacao Barrel Aged Dark Star. It is a Imperial Double Oatmeal Stout with a 13.5 APV.
Yeah.
I think you lost Zach at oatmeal.
Double.
Yeah,
Double
oatmeal.
oatmeal.
Ready
What
for
does that even
breakfast?
mean? I don't even know what that means. Just double oatmeal.
Double oatmeal, bro.
It means you're going to love it.
I hope so.
Every sip is like a dark chocolate truffle.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
From
With a
oatmeal.
rich and creamy coconut filling.
So it's gonna be very sweet.
Like one of those
let's wait and find out, because we've had some stouts in here that have given us an impression by the description and the cover,
Nowhere
and then
near.
when we tasted it, it's a different story.
Yeah, this might be a deeper kind of like it has that richness, but a deeper, like not the sugary feel.
That description
But-
is like one of those chocolates in those fancy
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
boxes. You know?
like a Godiva or something,
Yeah.
or a Lindor,
So,
Lindor chocolate.
Rocher.
Flavor profiles described by Tavor were a
Ghirardelli.
rich barrel-aged coconut, imperial, and cacao.
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 Cacao. Tremenda cagada.
Just make sure to add the O at the end.
Yeah.
Oh.
Say cacao. I mean, at least it ain't from Chicago. If not, that would have made it even better.
Chicago.
Chicago.
All right, let's see it.
Let's see. Oh, that is
Ooh.
Oof.
dark. Ooh.
Let me
Lovely.
serve all the cups first, and then I'll start handing them around.
I can't
'cause
wait till you can show everyone how that looks like.
I'm
That,
gonna start putting this right here in front of the camera, and then we'll keep
that
on
looks
serving.
gorgeous. I like that.
That is.
Looks like a
That is
dessert.
very nice.
I have a feeling this is definitely gonna be a dessert beer. The last stout we had. Hold up, Howard, before you start passing it that way. Just make sure everybody gets an equal serving of this
Because you
bottle,
only got one, right?
because there's only one bottle.
Yeah,
bro.
there's only one bottle.
This little bottle was
Your
25,
soul.
25, 20, $29.
Ooh.
Sometimes beer ain't cheap.
Beer, yo, it ain't just wines out there that expensive. All right, all right, it ain't just wines out there that expensive. All right,
¿Qué pasó?
we're gonna have to pour some of this shit back in the bottle, bro.
What?
No, there's still about the same amount in each cup in there.
Yay, me.
All right, Danny,
The drunkie gets.
roll that way.
And just, sometimes the flavor from drinking from
Zach?
the bottle to a cup is different.
Chin,
Chin check.
I'll leave mine here. Unfortunately, I cannot put the bottle in the can because there's only one bottle. All right.
All right, hold on. I'll drink this
Definitely an interesting smell.
quick. Ooh.
So tell us what you smell. What do you got there?
I definitely get the chocolatey notes on
Yeah.
the sucker.
Like a dark chocolate.
Yeah, I love dark
Yeah,
chocolate.
it does. It for some reason smells like 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 some kind of nut, like a
Ooh.
cashew or whatever,
Ooh.
covered in chocolate. That's what it's.
I love how you went for nuts
Ooh.
first out of it.
Nut.
Out of all potential things he could say.
We went from Hooters to nuts.
What's up, Jen? Some kind of nut?
Some kind of nut.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
All right, let me see what I get out of this.
Because I had some chocolate covered cashews last week, and this is kind of giving me that same
This is not bad.
same scent, same smell.
Yeah, I'll chug it so you can put the bottle
smell
back
is
over there.
not bad. Bro, enjoy it, bro. Don't chug it.
The aftertaste
you
is
know I enjoy it
definitely
either
like
way.
a
Wait,
chocolatey.
You said this was a beer.
Mm-hmm.
This is a beer.
This is an imperial stout or a double imperial stout.
Wow, this is good.
Imperial stout
Double
slash
oatmeal.
double oatmeal.
Double
Double oats.
Definitely has a chocolate aftertaste.
It's definitely rich. It's
Yeah,
it's heavy.
it's heavy.
I
It's
feel like
not.
there's the roasted malts are definitely in there.
Oh,
Alright.
this is good.
The chocolatey smell, like you were saying, Danny, is definitely there too.
Yeah.
I definitely could have this. Go for it, Jen. Yep. Oh,
He's breaking the seal.
he's got to go break the seal. I get it. That's exactly why I broke my seal before we started. Shit.
Oh my gosh, that is. I like that.
That's
That is really good.
it's that dark chocolate truffle is definitely there, man.
Yeah. Actually, so this
yeah,
one,
the dark chocolate's probably the strongest thing.
what
feel
you
like-
read, how it's supposed to taste, is what I tasted. Every bit.
I feel like those
I
dark
agree.
chocolate truffles
You
that
want to say something, Danny?
No, keep going.
I feel like those dark chocolate truffles that we occasionally end up with at one time of the year at work
Oh.
is definitely present in this beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely present in this beer.
Let me put some like whipped cream on here.
Whipped cream.
Dude.
Would you pour this over a scoop of vanilla ice cream?
Vanilla bean ice cream.
Possibly.
No.
Possibly. Hell yes. My,
And
Instead of
then, I will make
chocolate
sure
syrup, just
Oh.
pour this.
I make sure I drink
Dude,
every
yeah,
fucking
I'm getting
grip
like
of ice
chocolate
cream
syrup, like
remaining.
hot fudge, kind of.
Ooh.
but you see, okay. So you know how we were talking about sweetness? Like this has a sweet, but it's not like sweet like the other one. It's like
Yeah.
it has it, but it's like what's the word? It's like I
We
hate
also
when I
have
get
to-
stuck.
You have to put into consideration that the sweetness you're getting here now is the opposite effect of the sweetness you were getting from the second beer we
Yeah.
had,
Correct.
which
Because
was
those were like
Yeah.
sweet. That's like a sugar sweet.
Yeah.
you know
This
I
is
felt-
like, hey, look, like
a
you're
chocolate
eating a
sweet.
chocolate one. And normally I'm not a chocolate eater, except for dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. And this definitely gives me dark chocolate vibes because the fact that it's not just like sugary. It's like it's just this own sweetness. It's on a different level. That it's not just like sugar sweet. It's like its own sweet that it's not just like overbearing, like tooth aching, sugary. And I don't know. I'm trying to explain it the best I can.
I mean,
and
but you're right. You're right. This is not like
that's suck.
there's the difference in sweetness, and let's relate this to desserts and candies, right? If I'm having a Jolly Rancher, I'm getting the sugar and the flavor of my Jolly Rancher.
Sugar. That's what she-
But when I'm having a, fudge brownie, there's that nice fudge chocolate feel you get out of that dessert. And I
Mhm.
feel like that's what I'm getting out of this beer.
Yeah. Or like Ultra just said, deep. It's just a deeper feel. Like that's why it's hard to say because it's like it's sugary, but it's not sugar. Like it's
It's like one of those richer like fudge,
rich.
let's say brownies that you'll have like just a little bit and it satisfies you enough. Maybe not have like the whole bottle,
Speak
but-
for yourself, okay, my friend.
at least for me.
Zach doesn't. Zach doesn't.
You say
like
that, and then I
stouts.
see you with a bottle. Just
No, I think this tastes pretty good. I feel like I have to. I would drink this on a certain occasion,
Mm.
and with something.
Like an ice cream or something.
Yeah, like
I
what you
feel
were
like
saying earlier.
we're,
Like
we're
a
saying ice
dessert
cream just because it'll go well.
drink.
Yeah.
I think.
But I feel
is
like
a
it
good.
could go with a lot more. Like definitely.
But
like,
definitely that poured over the vanilla scoop of ice cream was the first thing that triggered in my head.
I was thinking
Yeah,
that, but I
I
was
kinda
thinking
thought something the
was it like
same
a
too.
steak, like what's it called? Cooked with like wine. What is it
seasoned?
called?
Like a-
Not seasoned.
Overnight?
No, not overnight. Not marinated.
like
Marinated?
bad. Well, I mean, there's
Like it's in a
battered.
pan. You're putting it there. You put in
Right.
wine like to cook it with it. Yes,
Well-
a reduction.
Oh, never mind then. I was thinking something else.
Damn, Chen. Over
Damn,
here,
you're going specific
fancy.
on the name and everything, bro. All right.
He knows what's up.
Oh,
Tastes
got
better
it.
after
Full bladder makes a difference in the flavor. All right.
when you need to run to the bathroom, everything tastes bad.
So, what would you give this beer, Chen?
That's not bad, actually.
That's not bad. That's a respectful number for a stout.
3.25 from Chen.
You know who I think would have loved this damn beer?
Chris.
Chris would have loved this damn beer.
Yeah, he would definitely enjoyed this one.
That, bro, he sent me one time that he had seen on Tavor, and when I look at the bottle, I was like, "Damn, the bottle looks good. The description looks great." But that bottle was $79, and I was like, "Nah, bro, it's all good." That bottle's staying right there on the app. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. So what's your numbers?
I think for me, I'm gonna go with a 3.7.
Okay.
Oh,
three
wow.
seven.
I
Seven,
didn't
nice.
expect that.
Okay, damn.
Very
He
respectable.
threw a whole lot higher than I had
Yeah.
thought. He was gonna throw. Okay,
Actually, I thought he was
Yeah.
gonna go a little lower too. So
I
was
thought he was gonna throw lower than that. Okay, all right.
I thought this would be his lowest one.
That's what I thought too.
That's surprising. I like that. Oh,
What did I give as the lowest one? Was it the last one? Maybe I think I give that one a 3.
IPA. The IPA was the one you. The double
you gave it a
IPA
3.
was the one you.
Or
gave the
like a
lowest.
3 or a 3.2 or something. I gave it.
You gave it a 3.
you
was
I
a
gave it a
you gave it a
3.2.
flat 3.
Yeah, because the other ones were like a 3.5
Yeah.
and a
7.
3 something
Or
or a
other.
4. I gave the first one a 4.5.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then 3.7, and then this one that was like a 3. So yeah, this one's like a 3.7 also.
Okay,
So this
okay.
is which one's your highest one?
The first one we had.
the first one, and then this is
Damn,
your second.
that was my lowest one. But okay,
You
I
took
mean, we all have
Katamari.
we all
This
have
one-
different flavor
Yeah,
buds.
different
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah,
He-
this one's up there
actually,
with
see,
the
Zach
banana
likes
one.
sours.
Mm.
That's what we're seeing.
Zach likes sours. Look at that.
I mean, I'll like anything as long as it has a good flavor to it.
Yeah. True.
Okay.
That's important. Water.
That's
wet.
me. As long as it's booze, I'll drink it and probably like it. Unless it's awful. Like Oktoberfest. What's the we had?
Bro,
That I always bring
October-
up, man.
that
That was just
episode was traumatizing.
that had me so upset.
That episode was like,
I've never been upset at alcohol till
when's
that day.
when's this shit gonna be over? No, that
Like
was a
each
reaction
one you
Hyro
had
giving me.
was not good.
Every single one except for one.
Oh,
One of them was pass. Was it
Yeah,
pass?
one of them was passed. Like it wasn't bad. Like I was like, I can have this like a daily.
And
But the rest of them were like,
the other three were a hell no.
oh hell no.
Yeah.
All right, Danny. So what's your number?
this one will be my lowest one.
Really?
Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay.
Even though I'm more of like a sweets dessert person,
Okay.
but I think for drinks I'm not like a sweets.
it's not big
Yeah.
on.
But I'll give it a solid 3.
Okay.
Okay.
See a solid 3. Okay.
A
What
What
hard
about you,
3.
Hyro? What are you gonna give this
Hard
beer?
3.
So for me, your boy loves stouts.
I know you do.
Well, your boy loves beer.
You're right.
Period. This is why I'm here.
You're right.
I'm gonna give this a 4.
Ooh.
This actually
Interesting.
did
You
the
landed.
notes that this beer really hit a chord with me. Like I can definitely taste everything they said that it had, and the way it hit my tongue was phenomenal. Like I've definitely, like, of course, because it's not a cheap bottle, I'm not gonna have this all the time, but I'll definitely have one in the fridge just to kind of like pull out, maybe like, some good occasion, and cut the wax, because you
Right.
can't just pop the cork.
Can't just-
You gotta cut the wax open.
You gotta work for it.
In both sense of the phrase.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it gets a 4 from me. Gets a high one from me today. 4s aren't easy from me.
You're right. You haven't given that many fours. You for sure haven't
And this is
given that
with
many.
the new one, so technically it's like an 8. I'm guessing would be.
I mean,
Yo,
this
this
is
the new changes. Oh,
no. It's still a 4.
I'm too old for this, man. I hate changes.
It just each major number goes by tens. I also gave this a 4.
Yeah. Hey.
I definitely like that all the descriptions of the notes that you were expected to see in this beer were all there.
Mm-hmm.
Their artwork could be helped out a little bit, but that's fine. That's irrelevant to the flavor of the beer.
I think they're trying to keep it like very classy. That's actually
Yeah.
why I think they don't have any crazy artwork. They just
The barrel age
Mm.
really didn't feel that out too much on the flavor,
but it gave it that 13. I think
but it definitely gave
that's what gave it that 13.
that 13.5. I feel like if I had this bottle on my own, I would probably be
on the floor.
I would definitely get a little
That's
tipsy.
the alcohol rating, 13.5.
13.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, APV
Yes.
level on this beer.
It's not a light one, my friend.
But I would definitely, if I was able to order this beer and have it as a backup stock in the fridge, I would definitely order this beer and have it.
Yeah.
This was a great beer to have.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that Zach actually liked it.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
impressive.
I'm surprised.
Good
Zach
surprise.
liked
I'm
too,
it.
impressed
man.
that he actually liked it because I thought he was going to be like, this is the worst beer I've ever had.
I mean,
Yeah.
his first sip definitely gave that face,
Yeah.
but I'm surprised he
This is
gave
more
the-
surprising.
Well, what for this last one? You mean?
Yeah.
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 I think it was more surprising. Like, let me taste it again.
And then
That's the whole point.
you already had the whole thing.
Oh, he already chugged it,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like,
he's ahead of me.
Damn.
I drank my bottle. I'm sad.
You finished your bottle
I
quick.
did enjoy the variety on today.
I just realized that you don't even have the label facing people.
That's because I took a photo of it. My bad. I'll flip it right back around.
I'm looking at it like,
No. I had turned it around for a second to take a photo of it because I was logging the beers as you guys were talking
Again.
about how.
And
How
those
you
that
liked it.
that are listening on the podcast, of course, you can't see this, but again, on Twitch and YouTube, you can watch us live,
For sure.
so you can see.
And you can find us on Instagram. You can
and barbecue.
look us up by outdoors, brews, BBQ. Or if you're gonna look us up on Twitter, it's Outdoors Brews BBQ, and if it's on Instagram, it's Outdoors Brews with an S BBQ.
And then don't forget, if you're in the mood just to have some conversation about movies, television shows, got our gentleman here.
You could follow us at Popcorn Watchlist on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. So
I need
definitely
a-
check us
Twitter.
out.
Wait, what?
I need to set a date whenever you off and I'm off, so you can tell me how you do all this little artwork for your podcast.
I got
Make a
you.
bet.
I'll bring you a cooler worth of beers over just so you can.
We'll watch a movie, have a beer.
Hey.
There you go.
Hold on, you gotta
And-
invite me. Shit. I'm all
No.
about this. Yeah. I love you watching some movies.
Yeah.
No. Shit, we might just do that. Oh. Or I might just walk in one day on y'all's podcast and just bring you a cooler of beer. While y'all talking about movies.
And I'll
Yeah.
come and just sleep on the couch
That sounds like a plan.
while y'all talking.
Uh-huh.
Son-
But
yeah, just
It
have to
was
work
definitely
over me.
definitely great having you guys over here. We went into a little bit into the Grand Canyon. We tasted 4 beers for the night. I
Mhm.
was gonna start you all at 3, but I threw in that 4th one just as a bonus.
Hey, it's a
Um,
good bonus.
I think Zach really enjoyed the bonus, so good thing you did.
Yeah, it
Oh,
definitely.
he's,
it definitely
he's really
had,
comfortably laid back.
Yeah.
oh no! I'm good, but like not like that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
He's comfortably laid back.
That's what's up.
And we went into the Grand Champ Offset Smoker by Char
Mhm.
Griller as a side topic as well into the barbecue section. But thank you guys for coming into Outdoors Brews and Barbecue.
Thank you.
Hey, man,
That's
thanks
it
for
for
having
tonight.
us.
Thanks for having us both.
Show. And for those listeners out there, look us up on Instagram, follow us, and
On
hit that.
YouTube, Twitch, at Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Hit up those 5 stars on the podcast if you enjoy it.
If you enjoy
Yeah.
it, give us 5 stars. 4 is even fine too. I'll take a 3. Just
But
give us your
that's it
opinions. This is how we
for-
get better.
That's it for tonight's episode of Outdoor Brews and Barbecue. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.
Cheers.
See ya.
I love how he's making him.